Hey guys, it's Brian here, back with the haul video. It's been a while since I made one of these. Got the ambition to do it now, but I am super rusty, so bear with me. All right, so first up, we have Late Night with the Devil. This is the steelbook from Lionsgate. Really happy to have this one in my collection. I had to order it from the American Amazon site because it wasn't available on the Canadian site. And we did end up getting this release, not this release, but the movie in Canada, but it was the DVD only. We didn't even get the Blu-ray. So I'm happy to have this one. This one has, this is a combo pack, comes with the DVD and the Blu-ray, obviously. So there's the DVD, this is the Blu-ray. This one comes with some swag, which is kind of cool, but because of the nature of the release, it's kind of weird. It came with this little mock audience welcome pack, as if you were going to go see, like, you know, the talk show that's in the movie. And it comes with like a little, like a lobby card. And it's got like a little mini poster in here, which is, really should be another lobby card, but for some reason it's not. Maybe it's saving the money. They got like a bookmark for the fake book that's in the movie, Conversations with the Devil. It's got the eyes on the back of the possessed girl. And it's got an air freshener, which I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to hang on to it and keep it as it is. So this is, it's cool, but this would make more sense if there was like a digipack. Like, I know there's been digipack releases for this film, but because now it's just kind of like, it's just there, you know. So I'm the worst for keeping stuff, like keeping track of stuff like that. So I'll have to work on that. All right, let's see what we got next here. Okay, next we have Long Legs. I'm really happy to have this one in my collection. I'm a really big fan of Oz Perkins. I did enjoy his last two films. Which was it? Gretel and Hansel and the Black Coat's Daughter. This one I did like as well. This is like his breakout movie, so hopefully he does something really super cool for his next one. Looking forward to rewatching this one again as well. All right. Next up, we have Maxine, and this is another imported disc. This is the 4K release. I could have saved a lot of money and just gotten the Canadian DVD, but this is the, you know, the superior release of this movie, because like I looked at the back of the DVD, I mean, the Blu-ray, Canadian Blu-ray, and it just said featurette. So I'm thinking that it probably only had like one of those electronic press kit type interviews on the back or something, or as a special feature. This one has a lot more in the way of special features and better artwork, and it comes with a slip, which the Canadian release doesn't. So I decided to go with this. Paid more money, but in the end, I think it was money well spent. I did enjoy this one. It's not my favorite of the three in the X trilogy, but still happy to have it in my collection. All right, so next up, I had a couple releases from VVS, which was the company that actually did release the Canadian release for Maxine. So we got I Saw the TV Glow. Been trying to finish this one. I keep falling asleep on it. That's part of the reason why this haul video is a little bit behind, because I'm trying to watch the movies now as opposed to showing you what I bought, but you know, sometimes just not enough time. See here, it's got like a standard thing, which is the, you know, it's got the blue ring around the disc and like the title and the same font. All right, we got another VVS here. This one is Strange Darling, and I really did enjoy this one a lot. If you haven't seen this one, give this one a watch, but try not to read up on it, just watch it so you can be pleasantly surprised like I was. This one, unfortunately, is bare bones. There's no special features on this. So anyone who has the US release, let me know if this one has any special features, because I might double dip on this one. I only paid $10 for this Blu-ray, because the thing with VVS films is that they're in Walmart, and after about a month, they go down in price. Sometimes by half, sometimes by more than half. Whatever it is, they usually end up being $10. So I waited on this one, and you know, and I'm glad I did. Let me see if I can open it. This one doesn't want to open as well. And you can see it's got the same kind of style of disc art as the other one, like the standard. I don't know why they do that. It's super lazy. I'm not really a big fan of EVS. And unfortunately, they seem to have the rights now to all the A24 releases. So, because I know that Hereditary and Midsummer weren't released through them, but the rest of them, like Pearl and X and Maxine, went through them. So that's quite unfortunate. So what are you going to do? All right. Next up, we have Hush. Really happy to have this one in my collection. I was on the fence about getting it though, because I recently spent money and got the burn on demand version from Sloppy Seconds, because I wasn't thinking, I didn't think this was going to get a release, but then I was wrong. I probably should have waited. And I wasn't going to get it at first, but this one is such a cool release. You know, it's got 4 discs, 2 different versions of the movie, one in black and white, one in color. Tons of special features. But the one thing I will say though, like I got this from Amazon, and luckily I opened it up because like most of the discs in it were loose. But luckily it came in a box, because lately they've been doing that now, because for a while they weren't doing that. And I remember last year I got the Steelbook of Smile came and it was dented. And I was not pleased, and it was the last one, so I couldn't even get it. And I got it for a really great price too, and I was so bummed out. I still have the video for that up on this if you want to take a look at that. So whatever. But I do like this artwork better than what they did with the Sloppy Seconds release. So happy to have this one, and I'll be watching this one again soon. Okay, next up we have In a Violent Nature. I'm glad I waited on this one, because for a while there earlier this year, the Canadian Walmarts only had the DVD for sale, and the DVD is bare bones. Remember Brad was talking about how the DVD came out first in the States as well, and then the Blu-ray showed up. So this is a Canadian film. This was filmed in my province here in Ontario, up north. I'm thinking there might be a Canadian release of this at some point as well. This one's got decent set of special features, but I think the Canadian one will probably have different ones. But I don't know if I like this movie enough to want to buy it again. I'm really curious to see what they do, if they do release it, what the artwork looks like. It might even be the same stuff, which is like, whatever. I'll probably not bother with that if that's the case. But I will show it in the stores if I do come across a copy. Next up, we got Squirm. Really do like this one a lot. I haven't seen it since I was a kid on TV, so really looking forward to watching this one proper. So this is one of those films I'd never seen proper. The same with Carrie. I need to watch that. I've only watched that off of television. I need to watch that one proper as well. Really cheesy movie. I love the artwork on this. Originally, I was kicking myself because I missed out on the old Scream Factory release. And this one, the prices went up on this one for the longest time. It became really super expensive. So happy to have this one. Okay, next up, we have Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This is a 4K Steelbook from Scream Factory. Really happy to have this one as well. This is one of those ones I haven't seen since the VHS days, so I'm really looking forward to revisiting it. I would have probably preferred now to have gotten the Arrow release, because I didn't realize how stacked with extras that one is. Like, this one doesn't have any new extras. I think all the extras are the same as probably was on the old DVD release. So, but I do love this artwork. Let's see if I get that right, though. So, yeah, there's the J card. All right. Next up, we have A Nightmare on Elm Street. You see here is Canada, so they put the French on there, ruining the artwork. Even though who really gives a crap? This artwork sucks anyways. They should have went with the original artwork. I think they were saying this is the Freddy from Part 4. People were saying, thing out there. So, but I was on the fence about getting this one, but I got FOMO got the better of me, and when I heard that it was like a unrated edition. I wanted to get it, and then it turned out that there's only a couple seconds extra near the beginning or something that's been added. So even ruins the spine. So I don't know why Warner Brothers is doing it. They never used to do this, you know, but now they do, you know, because here in Canada we're a bilingual country, so whatever. All right. Next up, we have the Guyver. Really happy to get this one. I was trying to get the Arrow edition of this for a bit, but I think this one is a more complete version than the Arrow edition. I was going to get this on 4K, but the 4K over here was super expensive. They wanted like $60 for it or plus, and I didn't really want to spend that kind of money on it. So I settled for the Blu-ray, which has the same special features, but isn't as cool of a release. There's no booklet in this, it's just the thing. This one stars Mark Hamill and Jimmy Walker. I like to think of this one as that time Mark Hamill and Jimmy Walker made that super weird manga adaptation. I haven't seen this one since the 90s. I started watching this one again, and this one is a lot weirder than I remember. It definitely feels like a Brian Usna movie, even though he didn't direct it, but it feels his fingerprints are all over it. You know, I still need to see the sequel though. All right. Next up, we have Kill. I did enjoy this one. This is that Indian movie that takes place on a train. You know, an action movie, super bloody. Although I did, I preferred Monkey Man to this, because the story in Monkey Man was a lot more tight. This one is a little bit more flimsy, but the fight scenes are great, and it is pretty gory. So definitely worth checking out. And last up for this haul is the Lone DVD, and that's Oddity. Been meaning to watch this one, heard good things about this one. I would have preferred to get this on Blu-ray, but we didn't get the Blu-ray here in Canada, and I didn't feel like spending the extra money to import it. So I just said, well, I just wanted to see it. So went ahead and got it. Started watching it and I fell asleep. So I gotta finish this one soon. So I guess that's it. And I'm pretty sure I showed everything this time, because the last time I left a whole bunch of movies left unshown. But I think I did. I'm going to rewatch this and make sure that I did. All right, guys, so that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll talk to you all later.